Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, August 26, 2022. Your impact is strong today, and people tend to turn to you for advice. You can show self-restraint, and this approach benefits you greatly at this time. The day can begin with a feeling of being in limbo, but as it advances, you feel more directed. It's a fine time for fine-tuning rather than bold moves. You can feel quite organized and together, and this helps you naturally radiate confidence. You might gain an advantage or edge through information, news, or an important project, or you might form or enhance a mutually beneficial relationship. There can be valuable learning lessons through contact with loved ones. Making positive changes with friends that improve your bonds can figure strongly. No one will like the trashy cosmic energy that is afoot today, especially you. This is because Venus, the planet of love and beauty as well as your guardian angel planet, will drown beneath a tsunami sent from Neptune, who is currently in your solar 11th house of friendships, exes, and online dating. A secret or bad news around love or a friend could pop up, especially if money is involved. Someone could be out to lead you astray, or tamper with what you've built in your life. Do your best to not make quick decisions now. How can you become better aligned with your work group? Being a team player matters when Mercury in Leo sextiles the North Node in your sign. You may notice that it is time to build better working relationships with your immediate work community during this sextile. If you want to improve your team or even take the lead, you will need to hone your communication skills. Use the passive energy of the sextile to be an active listener. Keep an open mind as your colleagues open up, then use that feedback to improve your working relationships. Your intuition, imagination, and insight have served you well on the job, and it should pay off soon. A raise, commission, or perhaps a chance to invest in the company may be offered to you. Your self-esteem will definitely receive a boost. You might also find that you are growing even more intuitive than usual, and people are looking up to you because of it. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. Family and friends feel especially drawn to you and are paying you a great deal of attention. If you've been intending to renew old friendships or resolve a dispute, but didn't know how to go about it, now is the best time to cast aside your misgivings and go ahead. You will be welcomed and forgiven, and glad that you took the first step. There's a love connection in the stars, waiting for you to see it. It won't be hard. After all, it's directly in your path. Follow every lead and see where your wanderings take you. Aware of being able to get plenty of attention from admirers. Wherever you are, the looks you catch from others now and then are obvious and direct. Opportunities for romance are available, but don't overdo it. Be selective, for despite the many chances for romance, disappointment still causes heartache. You won't be in a placid mood today. You are driven to succeed, and have little tolerance for those around you, either at home or who do not feel similarly ambitious. You are extremely goal-oriented, and are not averse to taking risks to reach them. It's okay to insist on similar discipline from those around you. But you'll have to demand it today, rather than simply requesting it. The language of love may be very prominent for you on this day. If you find that words get stuck in your throat when you are highly emotional, this vibration will really help you. Expression on many levels, besides verbal, is encouraged. This is the perfect time for you to let people know how you feel about them. Don't shy away from your intimate and personal relationships. This is where you will gain the most strength to speak your heart's desires. Our eyes in the sky. The Leo moon connects with Mars and Jupiter today, making this a great time to connect with your love interest on a deeper level. This aspect is great for intimacy, so you might want to treat your partner to some morning lovin'. The moon and Jupiter form a trine, which is perfect when it comes to manifestation. Aries is an excellent business person, and Jupiter rules luck, so by commingling these energies, the universe is stirring up a recipe for success. Don't be afraid to take chances when it comes to work, because people are likely to respond to your energy. The Leo moon gives you the confidence you need to make a splash. You might end up killing it at work without really understanding why, which is fine. Don't question it. As long as you honor your responsibilities and commit only to feasible goals, your day should be smooth sailing. Today's energy lends us a lot of power, and we'll be able to feel it. Approach your day with an awareness of how strong you are, and try to help people see their strengths as well. By the time evening rolls around, you should be feeling very satisfied with the work you've done today. Pat yourself on the back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. There is the potential to catch mistakes and learn from them today, but only if we choose to step outside of what we already know. Try not to be too rigid in your analytical thinking. Let creativity flow while still striving for excellence. This will be especially important as we move through the upcoming weeks and into the retrograde that begins at the end of October. In the pre-dawn hours, the Cancer moon sextiles Mercury in Virgo, helping us to communicate with others. We can share our feelings without fear of not being taken seriously for showing emotion. Two underlying motivations, comfort and efficiency, are highlighted now. This might be a time when we are busy handling domestic concerns such as house cleaning, paying bills, or tidying our closets. The moon then enters a void period lasting until dawn. Tackle the simplest problems first. Make minor tweaks to practices instead of attempting a full-scale overhaul, and watch how little adjustments can have a big impact. After sunup, the moon forms a trine to Mars, helping us to use our willpower appropriately. This is a great influence for overcoming personal challenges and circumstantial hiccups. Should we have a creative or artistic vision to get off the ground, the energy of this aspect can be harnessed to propel our interests forward. Shortly following the Moon-Mercury sextile, Pallas in Gemini squares Neptune in Pisces, complicating a strategy or game plan. Although we believe we are having proper conversations and juggling the correct tasks to achieve our goal, something is lost in translation. Neptune's influence is agitating. Disoriented in an imaginative haze, we lose the thread of pattern recognition. We might see things that aren't really there, or read into an interaction improperly, basing our choices on a projection or fabrication.